I'm starting off with MAC Soft Ochre, and I'm just going to prime the lid all the way up to the brow bone. We are going to be applying shadow all over the area, so just make sure you prime everything. Next, I'm just taking a matte light brown shadow. This is the NYX Blame It on Midnight, and I'm just going to buff a little bit of this into the crease. Next, I'm taking this highlighter. This is a Wet n Wild highlighter from the Fergie collection. This is in the color Photo Bomb. It's a very pigmented yellow highlighter, and I'm going to pop this onto the brow bone, and I'm going to pat it onto the lid, and then I'm also going to bring it into like the inner tear duct up into the brow bone area. You guys will see here in a second. Kim had a really bright highlight all over her eye, so to intensify this, you can also apply a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. So we're just gently going to blend that in. Next, I'm taking this Milani shadow. This is in the color Bella Emerald. It is a shimmer. It's got a little yellow sheen to it, and I'm just taking this Chanel brush. These are discontinued, but this is the number 3. It's like a small pointed pencil brush. I'm just gently applying this into the crease and buffing it out. Make sure that you take your time with this step. You don't want to apply too much shadow. As you guys can see, I'm kind of V'ing this out. Kim had like a little cat eye effect, so we're going to gently buff this in. Next, taking the color Emerald from the Anastasia collection. This is the Amrezy palette, I believe, and this is the Makeup Geek soft dome brush. I'm just gently applying that over that other color that we just applied, and we're going to build it but buff it out, and blending is going to be the key to this look. You don't want to put too much green, so just gently blend that. I'm taking this blending brush. It's an E36 by Sigma. I'm taking that Fergie highlighter and gently applying more yellow over the area that we just applied that green shadow to. And we will be going back and forth with these colors quite a few times, so just make sure that you take your time blending everything. Going back with that Chanel brush, but no additional product. I'm taking whatever was on that brush, and I'm just going to mix in that green in with the yellow so that we just build the color slowly and add a little more sheen to it. Next, I'm taking that same highlighter with this little flat brush, and only on the center of the lid I'm packing it. She had like a little bit in the center of the lid, nothing too dramatic, but I did apply a little bit of MAC Fix Plus to intensify the highlight. So I'm just gently applying whatever was left on that brush right underneath the brow bone and just blend it through carefully. Going back in with that small E36 Sigma brush, I'm just going to pack that yellow highlight in the inner tear duct, and we will come back later to make it pop more. Next, to brighten and conceal my face, I am going to be taking my two favorite, which is the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer, and I will be mixing that with the MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost. And I will be highlighting a little more than usual. You guys all know that Kim always has that very bright concealer highlight look. So of course, as usual, I'm just taking my finger to blend it, as well as a couple beauty blenders, as you guys will see here. So just make sure that you go ahead and blend. And I did not set it with the powder because I wanted it to be more of a fresh look. Next, I just took this jumbo eyeshadow stick in the color Bali Bound. It is like a mossy green with a yellow sheen to it, and I just ran this right on the waterline, and then I smudged it out with a little brush. Be very careful because you can poke your eye like I did, and then my eyeball started turning red. So I just went ahead and I smudged it. Right after that, I'm taking a Chanel little flat brush in the number 5 and that yellow Fergie highlighter, and I'm just packing that highlighter right over that green jumbo stick that we used. So I'm just packing it right over because we're going to be blending those two together. Because she did have like that green eyeshadow, and then it had like that little yellow highlight to it. So just blend those two together. She she did have a black eyeliner on her lid, but there was no wing to it, and I got a very small clip because I have to be really, really close to do my eyeliner. So next I'm going in with Bahama Mama by the Balm. It's my bronzer that I used to contour. It looked like she had a pretty intense contour as usual. So I'm just taking this Chanel blush brush here, and I'm just going to contour my cheeks a little more than usual. Next, I'm taking this Becca little highlighter, and this is in the color Champagne Gold. And I'm just popping this on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. Next, I'm taking the color Romance by Makeup Geek. This is supposed to be a very close dupe to Orgasm, and that is what Kim's makeup artist used for her blush. It looks like she has very, very little blush because you can see her contour more than her blush. So I just gently applied a little bit of blush on the apples of my cheeks and then blended it back. Then I'm just taking that same yellow Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter, and I'm just putting that over that Becca little highlighter we popped onto our cheeks, our nose, and our Cupid's bow. And you all know I love a highlight. Going back in with that Jumbo Elf eyeliner. And I'm just going to put this in my waterline. I don't know if she had a black liner, but it kind of looked like she had a green one. So I just stuck with the green one. Then going back in with that highlighter and a pencil brush, I'm just going to pop more of that highlighter in the inner tear duct because she had a very, very bright highlighted inner tear duct. And you can also add that MAC Fix Plus to intensify it. So I'm just going to do my hair and put my shirt on and moving to lips. And I think I forgot, but I did pop lashes on, you guys. Totally forgot about that. I am using a MAC Strip Down to line my lips, and followed with a lipstick also by MAC in the color Myth. She had a very nude color, but it was very creamy. Next, I'm applying the color Undressed by Dose of Color. This is a nude, creamy, totally forgot I had this color. And she did have like a sheen highlight on her lips. So I'm just taking a MAC Frost lipstick in the color You've Got It and popping that onto my lips. And that actually completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.